What's up everyone, and welcome to this very first new long form video format on my YouTube channel. So this is the first YouTube video ever in long format on my YouTube channel. And today I want to explain a very important and great project which is called DeCharge. So this is the perfect project for the first video on my YouTube channel in long form because it's a great idea and a great thing for the future of every one of us. And today we will have a small deep dive into this project. I will talk about what they do, how they do it, how you can be part of it, and many more. So I would say let's dive into it, and I will change the screen because I try to do as less cuts as possible into this video to just explain everything to you live with the recording. And as this is the first recording, I need to watch my screen here and I need to watch my screen here. I think in the future I will do a better setup, but I hope it's okay for this first video. So what I want to talk about to you today is DeCharge. And DeCharge is a project which is building the foundation for a global energy network. They plan to be the main EV charging project in the future because you will be able to earn as part of this DeCharge community. So basically, as you know, there are many EV chargers in the world right now, and they are expanding huge. And you cannot benefit from it if you are a small person, right? But what if you could buy a wall box, for example, this kind of DeCharge wall box, we will talk about their products also, and charge and earn from every charging which is happening through your wall box. This would be a crazy benefit, right? So this is possible. They have a Beast and Mini wall box. We will talk about it. And there's not only the possibility to invest in their wall boxes, there are also some kind of projects which they raise money for. As example, the project Surya, which was launched here, and it's already raised. They raised $150,000 in a few weeks, I think even days, which is amazing. So if you want to have insider information directly from the founder itself, there are also community calls which you can search up on YouTube, like this one for example, and they talk 57 minutes about everything. So it's very important to also watch these before making decisions to invest into this project. I also prepared some kind of information about the project credibility. As you can see here, they talked with Colosseum, which is a very big Solana accelerator, hackathon creator and a venture fund. And Matty Tay is also the co-founder of Colosseum, which is a very important person in the venture capital and crypto ecosystem. And DeCharge has now already deployed over 1,000 chargers globally, which is amazing. This is a very big success because every charger is making the ecosystem stronger. Here you can also see a small video. I think it's very small, but it's just to have an idea of what kind of quality they have, because I think that they are doing video content in a very big and good quality. And also you can see they have a lot of exposure, so it's very important to see this. Also, they have a lot of different videos on their channel which explain everything. DeCharge is building a decentralized network of EV chargers. That's what I mentioned already, and it's powered by the community, so everyone can own one, everyone can earn from it. This is the project Surya. So they partnered with Refi Hub, filled this project to 100%. Refi Hub is basically a hub for investments in solar and EV infrastructure, which is based on Solana. So there you can also see this. 43% yield are projected annually, which is huge. So where you can get 43% yield, I think, in the crypto space. Of course, it's possible in kind of meme coin projects, but it's much more riskier than in a project like DeCharge, which is already established and growing very fast. So this is how they raise money. They also used Refi Hub, and you can participate also here if you would be early enough, but maybe you can participate in the future rounds. Now let's have a look and how you can participate into it now. Basically, there are the two EV chargers which I talked about. This is the Beast and there's also the Mini, and I think the Beast is very cool. So you can pre-order now. So if we click on this, you can see DeCharge Beast. There are 965 units left, and you can pay $750 in USDC on Solana, Polygon or Base. Connect your wallet or pay with card, and you will receive the charger in the next few days. And there's the Mini charger where you can also bundle it and buy more for a better offer. As you can see here, this bundle includes 5 DeCharge Mini, which are only 3.3 kW. I don't know the English name for it, sorry. I think in German it's kilowatt. And this is the $500 price. It's perfect for 2-wheelers, for 3-wheelers, and overnight you can also charge small 4-wheelers. What I wanted to share with you is more about the Beast, because I think that this one will be the most important for you. The DeCharge Beast is the 7 kilowatt EV charger, and there's a calculation on how fast you can recoup your costs in as little as 3 months. So let's get into this. For example, we have 5 chargers, or we can say only 1 charger, and it's used 10 sessions a day, which is not really that much, and you estimate an earnings of $183 per month. Basically, if you pay $700, it's recouped in, I think it's around about 3.5 months. This is more than 100% APY if you calculate like this. And if you have, for example, 5, you earn $950 per month. But of course, there can be more than these 10 sessions per day, or there can be, of course, less than these 10 sessions per day. So estimate your calculation and then you can calculate your earnings. What I want to talk about also is the importance of this decentralized power distribution network, because the average EV driver needs to charge their vehicle 6 times per month. And here are some important statistics. I just want to read them for you and with you because I think they are very important to mention. And as you can see, the availability, 70% of chargers in Asia and 40% of chargers in the US and EU don't work. This is really overwhelming for me, because how can an EV infrastructure happen in the future if many of these chargers simply don't work? Basically, this is what DeCharge wants to avoid. They want functioning chargers for everyone, and you can earn from it. And if you calculate the charger per EV car, it's 1 charger for every 20 EVs today, which is basically too low. The market growth, $300 billion market in EV charging, which is huge. So basically, there's a big market and big possibilities to earn from it. Then, how it works? It's very simple. You simply buy a charger, join the network, earn when drivers use it. Of course, this is a bit too simple, so I will go deeper into it. And also the rewards are growing. So 1x for just keeping your beast charger online, even if no one basically uses it. 5x if at least 1 charging session occurs per day. And 10x if at least 3 charging sessions occur per day, which is a big benefit, because the season 1 is closed already, and the season 2, which is the foundation series, offers you a $50 discount, priority shipping and VIP support. Basically a game changer. And in the season 3 there are the DeCharge DC station vaults and more coming up. Now there are the questions, of course, how to install the beast power station. This is basically everything you need. You need the beast, the parking space and the power access. This setup approximately takes you 30 minutes, but professional installation by a local electrician is required. So of course, if you are an electrician, that's a big benefit. If not, just get in contact with one, and detailed setup instructions of course are provided with the device, so the electrician will know what to do. And is there any installation cost? Of course, if you hire someone, you need to pay him, and the average costs of course vary, but it's around $125 to $150 per installation. Maybe if you have 5 of those, you can get a better price for it. So if you want to calculate the total cost to be part of the decentralized network, it's pretty simple. It's the device cost and the local electrician cost, as we already mentioned. And how quickly will you see the returns? The rewards begin immediately after installation. With the optimal placement, most hosts break even in under 6 months, so which means 100% ROI in 6 months. This is amazing, and honestly I feel very bullish about this. I also think about getting one. I just need to check out where I can place one of these, and then I think maybe you will also see me soon with one of these chargers, which would be really amazing. You're probably wondering what's the perfect space to install the beast, and the installation can be a home garage to a public facing parking lot. The best locations provide consistent access for EV drivers, which means that if you own a supermarket, for example, or if you own a restaurant or anything like this, and you want to offer parking lots for EV chargers, you can do this and earn by it with DeCharge. That's the big point. Also, as a private person, of course, you can do this with DeCharge. There are many more informations about this. This is just the sales page. So basically, this is the wall page. They have a light paper, which you can also check out. They have documents, they have a dashboard, they have much more, but this video is already 12 minutes. So I think this white paper or light paper basically is really a bit too much to dive into it. What we can do is we can check the dashboard, which is really interesting also for me. Here you can basically connect your wallet, then you see your DeCharge points, the waitlist, the transaction history, the devices you have, your referrals, your earnings, and you can log out to connect with another wallet or whatever. The dashboard is also pretty easy, pretty fast. You can just connect your wallet. So for example, the Phantom wallet, of course, because mostly it's on Solana. There you see everything. But what about the founders? The origin story is that the CEO Mohan was out buying his own EV. In conversion then with the car dealership, he realized that there's a huge gap in the market of EV charging infrastructures. A few conversations later, DeCharge was born to solve the problem with the EV infrastructure, which was definitely not mainstream there. The vision for 2030 is to lay the foundation for scalable, community-owned energy infrastructure that benefits hosts. For example, if you're also an Airbnb host and have a parking lot for someone which has an EV car, this is a big benefit to charge the car at the Airbnb. You earn from it. So basically, it's a big benefit for everyone. The DeCharge network is powering the future of technology. So I hope you liked this short introduction about DeCharge, what they do and how they plan to be a part of the EV infrastructure future. If you like this video, please leave me a like and follow, and also feel free to comment in the comments below with suggestions or feedback about this video, because it's my first long form video. Of course, there's a lot to improve. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you check out DeCharge in the future so we can all be part of the decentralized EV infrastructure network.